Hi guys, I am Chegwa and I am back with MathsXyz, and today I will be taking you through finding an equation of a parabola given a y-intercept and another 2 points on the graph. Then the y-intercept that we have, the y-intercept is a, of which the coordinate is 0 is to -2, and the points that we have on the graph, 2 points is b, which is 2 is to 8, and we have c as well, which is -6 is to -8. Sorry, this is -8. Alright, this is the y-intercept, and these are 2 points on the graph. Then the first step that we must do is to use this equation f at x is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, of which we know that c is the y-intercept of the graph. Then we substitute the y-intercept, we'll have ax squared plus bx minus 2 is equals to f at x. Now that we have this equation, we have two unknown, which is a and b, and remember we have 2 points on the graph, which is coordinate of b and coordinate of c. Then from here we use this first point, which is b, substitute it into this equation to get the value of a and b. So this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. Then it will be 8 is equals to a into 2 squared plus b into 2 minus 2. And then we will have 4a plus 2b minus 2 is equals to 8. Then from here, bringing 2 to the side, it will be 10 is equals to 4a plus 2b. Then from here, divide by 2, the entire equation divide by 2, we will be left with 5 is equals to 2a plus b, of which making b the subject of the formula, it will be b is equals to 5 minus 2a. This is our first equation, which is equation 1. Then we have equation 1, we got equation 1 by using the first point, which is b is 2 is to 8. Now we have to use the second point, which is -6 is to -8, to get a second equation so that we can use simultaneous equation to solve them. Alright, the second one, it will be -8 is equals to a into x, which is -6 squared, it will be 36, and then b into -6, it will be minus 6b, and then minus 2 is equals to that. Then we have to substitute, this is equation 2, we now substitute equation 1 into equation 2, then we will have -8 is equals to 36a minus 6 into 5 minus 2a minus 2d. Then from here it will be -8 is equals to 36a minus 30 plus 12a minus 2, of which from here we have the value of a, which is a is equals to 36 minus 12a plus sorry guys, let me just make space there. This will be 36 plus 2, it will be -6 is equals to 36a plus 12a minus 30. Okay, from here now we can now find the value of a. Alright, now that we have the first equation, which is equation 1, we then have to find the second equation by using the second point on the graph. Then just looking at the space, let me just take this 2 out there, take everything out there. We have b is equals to 5 minus 2a, which is our first point, which is our first equation. Then our second equation, which is, remember we have f at x is equals to ax squared plus bx minus 2. Then from here we substitute the second point, which will be -8 is equals to a and -6 squared plus b into -6 minus 2. Then we will have 36a minus 6b minus 2 is equals to -8. Then from here, -8 plus 2, it will be -8 plus 2, it will be -6 is equals to 36a minus 6b. Remember, if I have to divide by 6 everywhere here, it will give me -1. It will be equals to 6a minus b. Alright, then this is our second point on the graph. Then to get the value of, this is our second equation. Then making b the subject of the formula, it will be b is equals to 6a plus 1. Sorry, this is 6a. Then we now have two equations. B is equals to 5 into minus 2a, and b is equals to 6a plus 1. Then we can just have b equals to b. That means 5 minus 2a is equals to 6a plus 1. We now have 5 minus 2a is equals to 6a plus 1. Then from here, grouping them together, it will be 5 minus 1 is equals to 6a plus 2a, of which 5 minus 1 is 4, and then 2a it will be 8a, of which a it will be equals to 1 over 2. Alright, okay, what we did here is to find the first equation using simultaneous equation, and to find the second equation also using the simultaneous equation and the second point on the graph. Then after that we have the second equation. Okay, let me make this one the second equation. Making this one a second equation, we then just equate these two equations to make 5 equals to 2 minus 2a is equals to 6a plus 1, of which grouping them together will have 5 minus 1 is equals to 6a plus 2a, of which will give us 8a is equals to 4, of which a is equals to 1 over 2. Then after finding this is our equation number 3. Substituting equation number 3 into either equation 1 or 2. Then let's just choose equation 1, of which we will have b is equals to 5 minus 2 into a, which is now 1 over 2. 1 over 2 multiplied by 2, it will give us 1, of which it will be 5 minus 1, which will give us 4. We now have the value of a, and we now have the value of b. That means that our equation is complete. Remember, our equation is f at x is equals to ax squared plus bx minus 2. We already know the value of c, of which the c is the y coordinate. Then the value of c is -2. That means that now our equation is just to sub 1 over 2 into this equation and 4 into this equation, of which if I should just use the space, small space here, if I have to use this small space here, we'll have our equation f at x is equals to 1 over 2 x squared plus 4x minus 2. This is our final answer for the question. Alright, I hope you guys understood everything from this lesson, and if you have any question, you put it on the comment note and we will have a follow-up on it. Don't forget to subscribe to MathsXyz so that you can get daily notification when we upload videos. Thank you.